funny.
Alright, what's up, guys? It's JP with Spelltable After Dark. Welcome back, Zeliath. I think this is only our second game together. What are you playing tonight?
I am playing Yorick the Desecrated. I'm mainly doing landfall and ETB effects.
Alright, let's see it. And then Maximus, you're new to the channel, so what do you got for us?
I will be playing Miss Bumbleflower. If you're not familiar, she's a group hug type deck where I'll be giving a lot of gifts, but in return, I'll also be giving myself a lot of gifts.
I'm all too familiar with her. I've seen her played a few ways, but she's always pretty good. Alright, Rusty, what do you got?
Hey yo, it's me, your boy, Rusty Moosey, back at it again. Yo, I'm playing Zangief, the Red Cyclone. Basically, I'm trying to fight shit, bro. It's let me have one of my opponents have like a 30-30, and I make that 30-30 fight my Phyrexian Obliterator to make them sacrifice 30 permanents. Stuff like that.
That definitely sounds enjoyable. Alright, so and Rusty's dying. I think I killed him.
Yep,
Anyway,
he's been
I'm
dying all
playing
night.
Treebeard. I gain life, I smash face. At least that's the hope. We do have a new ban list that just dropped, and we got some Rule Zero going on, so there's one
hmm
proxy in this build.
JP, I
So
will
nobody
say
in the
one.
comments can all be like, that card's banned, blah blah blah. I don't want to hear
Yeah.
it.
I will say one of the reasons that I did this was because I realized a good way to stop somebody that makes infinite tokens, not necessarily just you, but just infinite tokens with that same combo. All you got to do is make their infinitely big creature fight your Phyrexian Obliterator, and then they have to sacrifice all those tokens that they just made, plus however much more, depending on what the power of that creature was, if it was already big. So, you know.
I have my hand.
I
So,
don't.
I've got a
Uh,
decent enough one.
I do not. So I will go to my second free. Oh, so my second seven. So my free. Ooh, ooh. I will keep. Oh, I do run all three of the OG duels in this deck, but no fast mana. Soul Ring is not fast mana. I don't care what you say. Anyways.
Hmm. Hmm. I'll hold.
all right, ready?
hmm
Max, you good?
Oh yeah, I'm holding. I'm good.
All right, I'll start us off. I'll draw, play force, I'll pass.
I will draw. I'll play planes. I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Okay, I'm gonna mana crypt, jeweled lotus. No, I'm just kidding. Let's go ahead and not crack a Wood of Hills. I'm gonna play a command tower and pass.
Alrighty then.
I'm trying to figure out what album I should listen to by Pink Floyd.
We'll draw and we'll play a forest and we'll tap one to play an essence ward. And we'll pass.
All right, I will draw, play a
Dark Side of
swamp,
the Moon works.
I'll pass.
I will draw. I will play a forest. I will tap two to play Fellar Stone, and I will pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a swamp. I'll pay two for a Sylvan Library. Now, I will be currently, if you guys look at the top center side part of my screen, you're going to see notifications going to come up. I'm going to disable drawing on next turn, so you'll see the notification come up with that says that. That way, I can resolve my Sylvan Library correctly, where you guys can see that the cards are away from my hand, and those will be the cards that I drew that turn. I'll just put them to the battlefield face down. You'll see. But the important part is the notification you see is just me turning off my draw when I click next turn button. And then I'm gonna pass.
All right.
Oh, is that my turn? Did I forget to space
Yeah.
bar?
It's your go.
Alright. We'll untap. We'll draw. It's interesting. We're gonna play a plains. And then for 2, we'll play Trelasara, which when she ETBs, she's gonna get a counter,
Because you gain a life.
and I'll gain a life, and then I get to scry a card. So let's see what we got here. I don't really want that. I don't think I want that. What was this last one? Yeah, I don't want this. Alright, bottom that shit. And then Maximous has no creatures to block with. Nobody has any creatures to block.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Send a message to the new guy.
I'm sorry, Maximus. No, I'm kidding. I'm just gonna pass, actually. It's only 1 damage. I'd rather not kill my Essence Warden on accident.
All right.
I'll draw.
In response.
Hit that.
Tap 1, 2, 3 for cultivate.
Gross.
Ooh, nice looking card.
Thank you.
That is a
I
pretty cultivate.
forest and
I know I said gross, but I didn't
Forest.
actually mean it.
This force is going to my hand.
Yeah. Cultivate is a fair and balanced magic card.
It is.
It's like, so it and Kodama's Reach are the like 6 alternative to Nature's Lore and 3 visits.
Yep.
You think Nature's Lore is better than Cultivate, or worse?
100%. Being able to go get a
Oh, yeah.
Triome or a Shockland or a Duel or one of the Surveil lands,
I guess
like
that's fair.
100%.
I've
Yeah.
never really thought about it
And
that
it's
way,
one
but
less
And I'll
mana
play a
and it comes
forest
in
as
untapped.
turn.
100%, bro.
yeah.
Got it.
Alright.
There.
The early game
And
potential of those 2 sorceries is just wild. Same thing with Sky Shroud Claim, which is so good.
now I will pass the turn.
I would even argue that Sky Shroud Claim, even though it's 1 more mana, is still better than Cultivate because it gets 2 forests, so you can get 2 duels, and they come in untapped.
I will.
It's so good. Cast your commander.
I will.
This is why I let you stick around, Rusty.
1,
Why is
2, 3, and a colorless.
Because you know shit like this.
that? Oh, thanks.
I ain't got the time for that.
And I will cast a diplomat. Because,
Ooh.
up deck's got to be diplomatic a little bit.
Yeah.
It has lifelink, it's a 2/4, and whenever an opponent attacks with 2 or more creatures, and if they are attacking me and or planeswalkers I control, I will draw a card. Whenever an opponent casts their second spell per turn, I'll also draw a card.
Nice.
I will gain 1 life when that ETBs, and Trelasara will gain a counter.
And you get a scry one.
And I will scry 1.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
And I will
All right.
bottom that fucking thing too.
As I said, I'm gonna go to the top, to the battlefield flipped for the top 3. You guys see that these 3 are up here, right, at the top?
Yes.
Those are the 3 cards that I have drawn this turn for the purposes of Sylvan Library. 1, 2, 3. Man. Let's go 1, 2, and I'll put this one on top, so I'll only lose 4 life. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will play a luxury suite. I will tap 1, 2, 3, and I will sacrifice this swamp, and I'm going to cast a Harrow. Another thing that is better than Cultivate, in my opinion.
Yes.
Because it's instant speed, and the lands that come in untapped. I will go get probably a swamp and a mountain. Those will come in untapped. And then I think I have to pass turn.
All right. Well, that was a good one. We're gonna untap and draw. That's not gonna help us much right now. We just missed our land drop. We were
Bro,
tapped
this
out.
album is so trippy.
What to do? We just tap 1 green to play Elixir Immortality for right now. And then we'll go to combat. And we'll send Trelisar as a 4/4. How many cards do you have in your hands, Zeliath?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.
6. And you, Maximus, how many cards?
5.
5. Alright, I'm gonna send my 4/4 at Rusty.
If you send it at one of them, I'll do something funny.
Is it
It'll
gonna
get
draw
more
me
damage.
cards?
It's not going to draw you cards, but it's going to make it deal more damage. And it also gets rid of a really good card from my hand.
Politics.
Like a game-winning card from my hand.
JP doesn't know how he feels about politics. Alright, I will swing it at Zeliath instead.
Yep.
In response, I'm going to pay 1, 2, and I'll cast a Teamer Battle Rage. Target creature gains double strike till the end of the turn. Trilsara gets double strike.
It's a 4/4.
So it'll
So that'd
be
be
8.
8 damage.
Okay. Right.
And that's my turn, so guess we got that out of his hand.
Yep.
Right?
Untap.
Alright.
I missed my land drop, so that kind of
Draw.
screwed me. But
I will tap 1, 2, 3 for Kodama's Reach.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
there you go.
I will get this forest here.
Wasn't
put
it you
this-
that just cultivated too?
I ramp.
He does. He said it and he proved it. That'll be in the video.
Yep. Get the CCTV footage.
Alright.
I'm shuffling close to my chest. I can't shuffle over a playmat very well. Yep. Then I will now tap to wait, tap because I used 3 there, and then for explore, play an additional land this turn. I will then draw a card.
Notably, that is your second spell, correct?
Yes.
I will draw a card.
I will now play this swamp and this island as my lands for turn.
How many lands do you need, bro?
Yes.
Time to cast out that. Was it over
It's
evil
turn
protection?
4, and you have 8
1, 2,
lands.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes.
Cool.
I'll pass.
Nice. I will untap. I will draw. It is a island. I will place it down.
Oh.
I will. I feel the power. I will. Play a reality check for 2.
Gay.
You may look at the top card of your library anytime. It's a plane.
Gay.
I didn't need to reveal it, but it's pretty bad.
Gay.
Okay. I will reconfigure it for 3.
Gay.
Reconfigure
Now he can
it.
play those things off the top.
Yeah. I will reconfigure it. And now I can play that land I just looked at from the top or a spell. If I
We
didn't
are all going on YouTube, so
I think I'm the only one that hasn't cursed yet.
I will pass. Wait, there.
I don't give a
that's
fuck.
that's all I'm saying.
1,
I'm
2,
family friendly.
3. Okay.
It's a bunny.
No.
It's a family friendly deck.
Yes. So I will not be taking any damage, and I'll just be putting this to my hand. I will then tap and crack a wooded foothills. Boop. And I'm going to go and get a land. Let's go with which one do I want? Actually, I don't even know. I don't. Okay. I guess I'll just get like Bayou. Yeah, I'll get a Bayou. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And then I'll go 1, 2, 3. 3. There we go. Yeah. And I'll cast a Black Market Connections. And then I'll pass.
Alright, gotta read over this again. At your end step, I don't want to risk not hitting a land again, so we're gonna crack a white. I think we have to. Let me check a ruling real quick.
While you check the ruling, Rust, I think I missed your turn because I got up for a second. Did you cast 2 spells?
No, I only cast 1.
Dang, and no free card draw.
Not even any creatures either. I was like, can I gain some life? No? Okay.
Oh, you do gain life. When I casted the jellyfish, it's a legendary creature.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I must have missed that. I will
I give
gain
it-
that life here in just a second.
Which
And
means you
that
would have another
actually,
scry
that
trigger.
actually lets me scry, yeah, so I would see what's on top, but
Yep.
I'm trying to check this ruling out real quick. Just a second. That is a very interesting card. I'm not a huge fan of it. Let's see. Anything else we could do that's better? I think we just let ourselves draw, to be completely honest. Yeah, so we won't even use the white mana. We'll just leave it. So untap, and then upkeep, draw. Oh yeah, what was the... Sorry guys, I'm getting tired. It's been a long day. Was I getting to draw 2 cards, or what was the...
Oh, you get a life and scry one, I believe.
Yeah.
Because that was a trigger
And
for
a
mine.
counter. Yeah.
Oh, I guess I probably would have kept that. Yeah, sure. Alright, try not to fall asleep here, JB. Let's go. So we drew for turn. We're gonna miss our land drop again. We will play for 1 white a Guide of Souls. So in that ETBs, I'll gain 1 life off of the Essence Warden. Trelisar will gain a counter and I'll scry 1. Unless somebody has a counter.
Nope. I got nothing.
And I will... Oof. Yeah, I gotta bottom that one. I just dropped a card, but it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna tap 1 to play the card I just dropped. Oh, come here, Soul Ring. There you go. Soul Ring.
Yay! I get that second spell correct?
Yep.
Thank you. I got the points.
Been missing too many land drops. I gotta play some ramp.
Yeah, I understand that. I will look at the top because of the diplomat.
I am really praying that next turn I hit some freaking mana. We'll see though. Anywho, yeah, at that point we enter combat, and I think the biggest threat is
Whee!
yeah, probably Maximus. How big is your creature?
He's a 2/4 with lifelink.
What's that slapped on him?
It just allows me to look at my top of my library anytime, and because it's an equipment, I may play lands or cast spells from the top.
Because it's equipped, yeah.
Alright, Trelisar is a 6/6 going at you.
I will take 6 damage. 3,
Fair
4, 5.
enough. I will pass the turn. Don't say I never did anything, boys.
Alright. Untap, upkeep. I will draw for turn. You guys want me to ramp some more?
Yes,
Sure. I bet you won't.
I would love to see 14 mana.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll play my commander. Any response to that?
No.
No.
Well, I mean, besides the fact I gain 1 life, Trelisar gets a counter and I scry 1, yes.
I'll tap 3, and I'll play Risen Reef. Whenever Risen Reef or another elemental enters the battlefield under my control, I look at the top card of my library. If it's a land card, I put it into the battlefield tapped. If I don't, if you don't put the card onto the battlefield, I would put it into my hand. This would activate twice with a Yark being on the field.
Correct.
So I look at the top. That is an Evolving Wilds. Then I do it again. That is not, so I'll put it into my
So
hand.
that's a second creature that you had ETB? Okay, so...
Yeah.
Hold on. So let me gain the life here. So there's that one, and then another one, and then I will put another counter onto Trellisaurus Dragon. It's not gonna stop what you're doing. I just need to see my cards, and I'll leave that on top. Yeah, so we're good.
Okay. I will now play a Terramorphic Expanse as my land for turn. And with that, I will pass the turn.
Okay, I will untap. I will draw. I will play a Plains for turn. I will look at the top of my library, because my equipment allows me to. I should have not played a Plains for turn. Okay, I should have did that first. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 6, 6. I will play a Roaming Throne for 1, 2, 3. 1. No, I'm gonna do it differently. I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and when he enters, I may choose a creature type. Roaming Throne is the chosen type in addition to its other types. If a triggered ability of another creature you control is the chosen type, it will trigger additional time. So we're twinning, Cosmo.
Woo!
So I will trigger. Can you guys guess what I'm about to write down?
Bunnies.
Rabbit. Close.
Duck season.
Trigger rabbit.
That was pretty good. I like that, Duxie.
And that is not all. I will play a Hardened Scales for 1. If one or more counters would be put on a creature you control, that many are put on plus 1, so it's just an extra counter. Okay, I am only 1 mana up that I may use of any color an opponent would produce. I will save the 1 mana. And I will just pass.
So, I'm sorry, I'm tired. You had a rabbit ETB though, so I'd have had 2, actually just 1 trigger off the Essence Ward.
Yep.
My top card wouldn't have changed, I already saw it, I didn't want to move it, but this will get 1 counter and I will gain 1 life.
Nope. Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. On the draw step, it's 1, 2, 3 up top. You know what? Sure, I'll take all 8. Then I will take 3. Because I'm gonna draw a card and make a treasure. Help me.
I don't think there is healing in other people's decks for other people.
I'm gonna play a land. I'm gonna pay 1, 2, and I'm gonna play a little Talisman of Resilience. And then I'm gonna pay 1 here on this, and I'm gonna cast a Ignoble Hierarch. Ignoble Hierarch.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm gonna cast a Naiath of the Dire Hunt. Whenever one or more creatures that I control fight or become blocked, I draw a card. And at the beginning of combat on my turn, I may pay 2. If I do, double target creature's power until end of turn. That creature must be blocked this combat if able.
Right.
Now that being said, that's a second trigger, so JP gets to get 2 life, 2 counters, and 2 scries. And there's also a Mangara trigger.
Yay! Free draw.
E.
And how big is the Risen Reef?
Alright,
The
wait.
Risen Reef is a 1/1.
I'm getting
The
2
Risen
life
Reef
and
is a
2 separate
1/1.
scries. I think I'll keep the
Yes.
card on top, but this still gets 2 counters.
Yeah. I'm gonna. And Risen Reef is when it or another elemental enters, right?
When itself or another elemental. Yes.
Okay. Let's. Mangar is a 2/4, right?
Yep. With lifelink.
Yeah.
So,
I think I'll use a green here, and I will cast a Prey Upon. Target creature that I control fights target creature that I don't control. That's gonna be Naiath, who's gonna fight probably the Soul Brother on JP's side of the field.
If you do that, expect Trelisar coming at you hot and heavy.
If I don't, she doesn't.
Yes.
That's a long pause, Russ. That's a...
I had
If
to
I
pause
don't, she
too.
doesn't.
At least for one turn.
Got it. Risen Reef.
okay.
So it'll fight. I'll draw a card. I will pass turn.
Alright, untap. Draw. Play a forest as land for turn. I'm going to tap 4. Not sure how I feel about this, but at this point, screw it. We're gonna tap 4 and we're gonna play Treebeard.
Mm-hmm.
Any responses?
No response.
When he ETBs, I will gain 2 life, 2
Yep.
food, and 1 energy. Treebeard will gain 2 counters. Trelisar will gain 2 counters, and I'll get to scry twice. Alright, let's bump that life up to 50. Boom. And Trelisar gets a trigger from both Soul Warden and Guided Souls, so that's 1 and 2. So we'll scry once. feel like we'll bottom this one. I don't know. It's a good card, but we're gonna bottom it. And we're gonna scry a second time. And fuck, it's crappy. But we're gonna bottom that one too. So that would go under this, and they both go to the bottom. And then Chelisara is a 13/13.
Are there any keywords on him?
Nope.
Okay.
Just a big menace. We're going to send her over at Maximus, I suppose. You don't have any death touch over there, do you?
No, but I do have a way to bounce him to your hand. And you lose all the counters. So,
That's fair.
I don't know if you...
Which you should just do anyways. I mean, just get the piece of removal out of his hand, right?
True.
Yeah, I'll send it over there. She's huge though. Sucks, but
Alright,
whatever.
I will take 13.
Cool. And he fucking took it. He ate it. What a champ.
Mm-hmm.
I think you called his bluff.
We'll see. I don't know. He might have something. We'll pass.
There's no way for us to know yet.
Untap. Upkeep. I will draw for turn. That is funny as fuck.
Are you gonna overload Cyclonic Rift?
No, I don't have that in this deck.
Oh. Well, you should. It's good.
I have money that I don't have.
Hmm. Oh, bro, this song slaps so hard right now. Moonlight Sonata. It slaps so hard right now because I'm really high.
Not this yet. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For Kodama of the East Tree. Yay. I'll then tap 2.
If
For
nobody stops that, I gain 1 life from Essence Warden. So
Yep.
Treebeard and Trelisara will both gain a counter.
Yep.
Oh,
Second spell, Mangara trigger, Maximus draws a card.
I will now.
ETB trigger twice with the Strionic Resonator. If you have lands, you can put them into play.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Or anything that's 2 or less, technically.
I know.
I'm debating whether or not I want to keep this card on top.
I think I'm going to build a tribal elemental deck, and it's just going to be Morph on the Boundless as the commander.
Oh, is it my turn? On your end step, I'm just going to look at my card because I can look at it with the equipment.
Got it.
Alright. I will draw. I'll look at the card again. Oh. If I return that to your hand, actually, I'll make you a deal because I kind of don't want to waste mana to do that because I wasn't lying. I can do that, and I'll have him lose all his counters. So if I return that, if I don't return it to your hand, you're going to send it back to me? Because I can let you have it for another turn if it doesn't come my way.
Who are you talking to? Are you talking to me? What?
Yeah, you see the 13, 13, 14, 14 guy?
Talking to me?
Yeah, my 14/14.
Yeah.
To me?
So if I don't return it to your hand, are you gonna let me live?
Just make him put it back to your hand, sir.
I don't know. I already attacked I attacked Rusty with it last turn.
No, you hit me with it.
Oh, that's right.
I could, because
I
I
could,
don't
I
want to do
could
that.
spread the love and go send it at Zeliot this next turn.
Yeah.
But I
So we
wouldn't
have
want to
ourselves
make
there
I
then?
wouldn't want to make like a permanent deal, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna take that chance. I will play Teferi Time Raveler. I'll pay the 3, and I will -3 him and return target artifact, creature, or enchantment to its owner's hand and draw. And I'll bounce him to your hand.
Is that a bird, Teferi?
I was
Yep.
gonna hit Zeliot
That is
next turn. You
gorgeous.
could have waited just one
Well,
turn
you
and
literally,
then.
you can't do spells at sorcery speed, and you said it wasn't permanent, so I can't take that chance, man.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right, I will play an Archwave Innovation. I will then bring out Karmic Justice.
What does that say?
1, 2, and 3. It says, whenever a spell or an ability that an opponent controls destroys a non-creature permanent I control, I can destroy a targeted permanent they control.
That is really cool, actually.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I will look at the top of my library due to, I'm actually going to pass. I'm not even going to do it. I'm going to go straight to pass.
Untap upkeep, draw.
That was
So
really good.
1, 2, 3. Sure, let's take all 8. And then I'll take another 3. So I'll be to 13, but I'll get another counter and I'll draw another card. Wow. This is actually really wild. That none of that actually did anything that I needed it to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually,
You
not
couldn't you
this.
couldn't gain me a little bit of life there, Rusty.
2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pay another life. 5. Boom. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I don't have to. This is only 4 mana, right? Yeah, it's only 4 mana. 4 mana for Phyrexian Obliterator.
Oh, there it is.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cast a Rishkar's Expertise. You get a draw card, Maximous. Also, JP, you got a life and a counter on your commander. Yeah, there's a Rishkar's
Yeah.
Expertise.
Alright.
Rishkar's Expertise will let me draw 5 cards, and then I can play anything from my hand, any one spell from my hand for 5 or less.
So,
For free.
Russ, just to be clear, source dealt damage to first ability that's a controller sacrifice. That's an ability.
That is a triggered ability, yes.
So just so we're clear, Karmic Justice says whenever a spell or an ability an opponent controls destroys a non-creature permanent I control, you may destroy target permanent they control.
Sacrifice is not destroy.
Are you sure? The sacrifice
Yes.
is not destroyed
Sacrifice
because
is
it is
not
getting
destroyed.
destroyed.
It's not
No,
being
it's
destroyed.
dying.
It's being sacrificed.
It's doing the
It's
action
still
of dying.
dying. It's still dying, but it's
Yeah.
not being destroyed because it's being sacrificed instead. Like it's being
Okay,
sacrificed.
well, that's
not
why I
destroyed.
asked then.
Yeah. So that being said, Rishkar's Expertise, I'll draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, man, what do I want to do? Uh, what's the power on Mangara now? 3 or 2?
2.
2? Okay. Um, yeah, it's gonna be a prize fight targeting Mangara. So, Mangara will fight my Phyrexian Obliterator, and you'll end up sacrificing 2 permanents, as well as me making a treasure.
All right. I will sacrifice the chip, and I'll sacrifice Teferi.
Okay. Then, because I control a creature with power 4 or greater, um, oh no, I totally did that wrong then. Oh, I read this card wrong.
Oh no.
Can I get my 1 take back?
No, because that means I'm going to take more punishment.
Yeah.
No, you're actually not. You wouldn't be sacrificing anything.
If that's the case, then I'll agree.
Yeah, you won't be sacrificing anything. Is everybody else okay with me doing the take backsy then?
Fine.
Okay. I will say, to be fair, it is kind of board wipey though. But it really only hurts.
You probably should have started with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just keep it the way that it is. It's
All right.
I'll get the treasure. I'll get the treasure, and your thing will die. Um. Then I will pass.
Alright. At the end step, I don't have anything, so we'll untap. Huh. Well. We're gonna play.
You casted 2 spells, right, Russ? Because I should have gotten a trigger before my Mangor died.
Yes.
Draw.
For just 1-2. We're gonna replay the Trelisara. Any responses?
I got nothing.
Nope.
I'll gain 2 life. She'll gain 2 counters. I'll scry twice. I'm also getting 2 counters on the Treebeard and 1 energy. Alright, so first scry, I guess we'll keep that. Don't know what to think about it, but we'll keep it. And for land for turn, we're going to play a basic forest. Going to enter combat. And you only have the rabbit over there, Maximus?
Yep.
And then what do you have to block, Celius?
I got a 6/6 with reach and a 3/5 with death touch.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah.
And I have a 5/5 and a 3/3, but my 5/5, whenever it's dealt damage, the person that dealt damage to it has to sacrifice that many permanents.
I don't like that either.
Oh, I also had a discard down to hand size, so let me do that. Sorry. 1, 2.
Yep, I'm not a fan. Alright, well, I guess at that point, well, I can pump the TB a little bit. So what'd you say your blockers were again, Zeliath?
A 3/5 with death touch and a 6/6 with reach.
The fucking death touch, that's what's gonna get me. Alright.
Hmm.
Well, Maximus might be dying here. Just because I can do it.
Bro, and the one time I don't have the mana up for a fucking fork. Literally, bro. I would love to double my life total right now and just get a copy of your beacon or whatever.
This isn't gonna actually kill him, it's just gonna do a good chunk of commander damage.
Oh, never mind. Then it's not that.
Alright, so we're gonna send Treebeard over at Maximus. I don't know if I've attacked him earlier. He doesn't have any commander damage marked.
Nope.
Maximus, you blocking any of that? Do you
Yeah,
have a
I'll block
response?
with a 4/4 roaming throne.
And in response, I can crack food to pump the Treebeard. It's currently a 4/9. How big is the throne?
Sorry, 4/4.
How big do we want to make it? Let's go ahead and crack just 4, and we'll do bolt our food. Actually, let's just do 1 food to make sure we do at least 1 damage. So we're actually dealing 3 damage, but we want to make sure we at least deal 1. So Treebeard is going to gain 3 life. Excuse me.
3 counters.
And then, yep, that'll go right over the throne, and I will pass my turn.
Alright. On your end step, I will tap crack both my Evolving Wild and Terramorphic.
Trelisar will also gain 1, and I'll scry 1 more card, but I think I'm already pretty satisfied. Yeah, I am. Okay. Oops.
Forest and Swamp. Okay. Shuffling. I will now untap, upkeep. I will draw. I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Play Cultivator Colossus. Any response?
Gosh.
How
This
many
is
bad.
I'll have Kodama trigger first. I'll put this Panharmonica onto the field
That's fine.
from, and now Cultivator Colossus. Its ability will
Only
trigger.
trigger twice
Yes.
because the Panharmonicon was not in play when it entered. Though you get a second trigger from Kodama because of your commander.
Mhm.
We'll
Which
also
I'll
gain 1 life, and both of these will be
Tireless
untapped.
Provisioner.
Cool. So now you get
Now,
3 triggers for Tireless Provisioner if you play a land. Gross.
yes. I will now do the Cultivator Colossus. When it enters the battlefield, I may put a land card from my hand onto the battlefield tapped. I don't have any land. Are you kidding me? I'm an idiot. Hmm. Now I just got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just got a 10/10 with trample now. Yippee.
Yay.
I will pass turn.
I will draw. I will play a land for turn. I will tap 3 to play Propaganda.
Nice.
So you had 2 creatures ETB there, Zalioth?
Yes, he did.
Yes.
I will then pay 4. I'll leave 1 blue up. 1, 2, 3. Actually, no, I can't do it that way because I need 2 white. I'll pay 1 white, 2 white, and a green and a blue for 4. And I'll play Bard, the Steward of Aggrieve. It's a 2/4 vigilant, and creatures can't attack me unless they pay 1. So stacking Propaganda in him, you have to pay 3 per creature.
Okay, before that, ETBs. Did I knock my dice on Trelisara? How
You
much?
should be at 5 on her.
Okay, yeah,
This will be at
she's at
6.
5, so
This will go to 6.
yeah, alright. And I would have scryed a bunch of times, but I've already seen the card. I'm happy with the card, so whatever. So I'll gain another 1.
I will pass. The 1 blue up.
Cool. Untap, upkeep, draw. 2 and 3. Okay. 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 Fuck it, I'll take 8. And then I'll take another 3. Because I'll get another treasure and I'll draw another card. Why do I not get any of the things that I need? Like for like fucking just anything. It just makes me so sad. So mad and so sad at the same time.
Hmm.
Um I'm going to pay. Let's see. How do I want to do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 mana is technically enough for me to do a few things, but not enough for me to do everything. So I'll just move to combat. And we're going to man. I will fucking hell, mate. Yeah, I will go ahead and choose my Phyrexian Obliterator, which is going to get +5/+5. It's going to double its power, and I'm going to pay the 1, 2, 3 to do so. So that'll make it a 10/10 that has to be blocked this turn. I will then pay 1, 2 before attack still. And I'm going to cast a Titanic Brawl that is going to target my Phyrexian Obliterator. Hold on. Do I actually want to do that? Oh, man. Yeah, I will. Phyrexian Obliterator, which is going to fight the Cultivator Colossus. But on the cast of that, I want to actually, this will be in response to attacks, and I'm swinging 10 over at you, Cosmo, as well. So it'll have gotten +5/+5, yeah. So I was +1/+1. So it'll be an 11/11 when it goes to fight your Cultivator Colossus,
So
which is
how
currently
many creatures have you had ETB?
0, 0. I'm just swinging a 10/10 with trample at him, and then I'm having my. Sorry, it's a 10/10 that becomes an 11/11 on the exalted, and then the fight. So it'll be an 11/11 fighting a 10/10. When his 10/10 deals 10 damage to it, he has to sacrifice 10 permanents,
Copy. Alright.
and his
Okay.
10/10 will die.
Yeah. Cultivator class is dead.
And please sacrifice 10 permanents.
Yep.
Does that say non-land or no?
Just permanents.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay. And then that's, yeah, a 10/10 coming at you. It is tapped. I should, yeah. Sorry, 11/11. 11/11. Sorry. Yeah. Then it'll be main phase 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, actually, when it fought, I get a draw card. That's important as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll play a Chandra's Ignition, being my 10/10 Phyrexian Obliterator. It's just going to deal 10 damage to each other creature and each opponent. And I guess I would tap this way instead of the token. And
You
would,
son of a bitch.
yes, and would, yeah, just let that be the thing.
You
So,
total son of a bitch. Alright.
so you guys are each going to lose 10, and then the 10 damage to each creature.
Damn
So,
it. I can
each other
almost
creature.
save the
I mean, sorry,
crossfire.
11 damage. 11 damage to each other creature. So yeah, 11 to each of you and to each creature that's not my Phyrexian Obliterator. And I'm going to respond to that before all of this with 2. Oh man, no, I can't. Ah, I forgot. It doesn't matter. I can't.
Alright.
So yeah, you're good to do your thing, JP. Whatever you want to do.
Well, all these are gonna die.
Yeah.
I was hoping I could try to save something, but Treebeard lives.
Yeah.
He's a 10-15 right now, so.
He's technically a 10/4 because of all his toughness being gone after the damage was dealt. It
For
doesn't
now.
target, but yeah.
That goes away, right?
Yeah. Land for turn. And I think I will. I think I might try to close it out here. I'll pay 1 for a green. I'll have a target creature that I control fight target creature that you control, JP. So my Phyrexian Obliterator is going to fight your Treebeard, and I'll pay the 2 for the ward cost.
How big is it?
It's a 10/10, so both of them are going to die, but you're going to sacrifice 10 permanents.
I'm gonna sacrifice 10 fucking permanents?
Yes.
Oh.
Because your Treebeard is also dealing 10 damage to the Phyrexian Obliterator because it's a fight.
Yep. Nothing I can do there. I'm dead. Man, really?
That is dead. That is engrave. And then I will pass with 2 life.
Alright, Cosmo, kill him. I'm dead.
My turn then?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, okay. Tap, upkeep.
I lose on my turn anyways. I'm just
Draw.
died on my own enchantment.
1, 2, 3. For Lord Skitter's Butcher. When it enters the battlefield, I will create a 1/1 black rat, but I don't have a rat, so it's going to be this skeleton. It's a 1/1 that can't block. I will pass the turn.
All right. I will untap. I will draw. I will play Canopy Vista. It enters tapped unless I control 2 or more basic lands, which I do. I will play Swift Boots for 2. So 1, 2. I will use Miss Bumbleflower for 4. The first time I brought her out this game. 1, 2. Well, this is 1. This is 2, 3, 4. And I will I will
There's literally only one card that I could draw that would win me the game right
equip
now.
the planes onto this
Yeah, and
Bumbleflower, giving her haste and
I just die
hexproof.
here. I just die here. Yeah.
And I will tickle you for 1. Rust.
You're gonna tickle me for 1?
Yep.
Oh, she is just a 1. Wow, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. 1, 2, 3. Oof. Nope. No. If fucking only. Sure, this will go to my hand. These will go here. And then in response to my trigger for the black market connections, I will pay 1, tap and sacrifice this emergence zone so I can cast spells as though they had flash this turn. I'm going to go out with a bang. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to cast a Toralf, God of Fury. How big are your creatures, Zalith?
A 2/3 and a 1/1 that can't block.
A 2/3 and a 1/1 that can't block. Okay, I'm gonna pay 1. I'm gonna cast a long stock brawl, which is gonna give you a tapped fish, I should say. I'm going to do the gift, and I'm going to have target creature that I control, which is going to be Terrelf, fight. So I get a +1/+1 counter on it, and it's going to have them fight each other. So Terrelf will get a +1/+1 counter, and I will fight your 1/1. It doesn't have Death Touch, right?
Which 1/1?
Either of them.
No, they don't.
Okay, so your 1/1 fish is tapped, but I will fight the Lord Skitter. So 5 excess damage is dealt to it, or not Lord Skitter, whatever your other 1/1 is. That it's not the one that I just gave you. Yes, that 1/1 is what I am fighting. So that is 5 excess damage. So that'll be 5 damage to Maximus's face
Okay.
because of Terralf's ability. Then I will pay 2.
Then my rat dies, I assume.
Yes.
Okay.
Then I will pay 2 for a bite down. So I'm going to have Toralf deal 6 damage to your tapped 1/1 fish, which will be another 5 damage from Toralf going to Maximus's face.
Yeah.
And then I will die to my to my main phase trigger with Black Market Connections. But I took out a player while I could.
I win.
Yes, you do.
Alright. Well,
I would have gotten a Displacer kitten next.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also had a Villainous Wealth that I probably should have played instead of my Cultivator Colossus, but because we're on Spelltable, it's not really that easy.
I hear that.
well,
Yeah.
GG's though, guys.
GG's. Good job, Zellius. Be a
Yeah.
few days before that goes up, but Spelltable After Dark, guys.